So, bear with me because this one is going to be one of those red string type things from the movie. So, I was looking at the clouds and they've been kind of funky lately. The first cloud popped up as the Sorting Hat from Harry Potter, and another one looked like the really old fish from SpongeBob, the one that was like chocolate. So then it reminded me of a really old Ali Fitz Vine where she had like recorded part of the screen from American Horror Story Coven, and it showed the one of the witch ladies, and she mentioned that she looked like the fish from SpongeBob that said chocolate. And then it led into like me thinking about the storyline for American Horror Story Coven. And basically, the gist of it was talking about how, um, well, basically, I'm just gonna give you a rundown of like part of what it was about because these things get real complex and has like multiple different storylines all in one. So, the part that stood out to me was the fact that old witch lady that was like dying in that scene, she was like, I forgot what they call it, some kind of like supreme witch, I think that's what it's called. I don't know, I don't remember exactly, but she was supposed to be like this, all powerful, like she was a super powerful witch. But the problem with being a supreme witch is that when they get to a certain point, they get replaced. And when they get replaced, they start to die because the new one starts taking their power. And so, like, they become, less powerful, they start dying, and usually the next Supreme Witch ends up killing the previous one, or at least that's was how the storyline was going since the from where the series started. And that just made me think of like that could be a similar storyline to something that's happening right now, that somebody is getting with someone getting more powerful, it's making someone else, potentially making somebody else less powerful, or so somebody is thinking, or they're afraid that this new person or generation is going to become more powerful than they are. And so they're trying to figure out who it is and like eliminate them. And I forgot that I wasn't supposed to say that other word, but you know what? Whatever. This is going on YouTube, anyways, after this. So, but then it made me also think of another storyline. It kind of reminded me of Teen Wolf, where there was a coyote teen in Teen Wolf, and towards like later in the series, spoiler alert, I guess. I don't know how long that series has been out, but towards like closer to, I want to say the end of the series, but I'm pretty sure it had a couple more seasons after that. But further on in the series, um, the coyote teen finds out like who her mother is and that it was her mother that was the coyote, and her mother, she was, I think she was kept from her mother because if her mother ever found out that she was still alive, that she would come and end her life. And so with that, she tried to avoid her. And when the mother actually does encounter her daughter, she tells her that, they told her that having a child was supposed to be a wonder and a joy, but when she had had this child, she had given up a good chunk of her power to the child. And she regretted that. She had lost power to this child and figured that if she had ended its life, then she could get her power back. So that could be another storyline out there. And I was just like, well, because it started replaying in my head, and then the like stuff started to just kind of like come full circle. I don't know if this is even going to make sense to most people, but I mean, whatever. So yeah, apparently there's storylines of people who are either getting up there in age, or you know they're supposed to be coming down from whatever their power or like current position is and relinquishing it to somebody else, either younger or somebody new into whatever field or situation this is, and they are resisting it. And so it's causing a lot of conflict with whoever is actually supposed to step into this position. And where the Harry Potter sorting hat comes in, I don't understand exactly. But I thought it was funny. So then I started thinking about like what house I would be in. And I'm guessing that the sorting hat is kind of like sorting out all of the mess that's going on. That things are getting sorted out as balance is being restored. Things are being put in their right place. Is what I'm getting. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, things are being put in their right place. So, yeah. But yeah, let's see. And then the song that keeps playing in my head now is like, it's literally screaming in my head right now. And it's that I Am Your Mother, You Listen to Me song. I think that was Meghan Trainor. I think that's her name. But yeah, it's like screaming to the top of my lungs. So that could be part of the storyline, messages and stuff. Anyways, I think that's it. The clouds have been very interesting lately. So yeah, I just thought the sorting hat thing was funny. But I guess that's it.